we are here is we need to go out there and tell people most of these conditions are preventable. We know over 50% of the deaths, almost actually 50% of deaths in any country, especially in our country, is due to or related to non-communicable diseases.
People living with non-communicable diseases must not be defined by our illnesses. I am not kidney failure. I am an individual just like you guys with dreams and ambitions. We're defined by our strengths, are individuals with rights, needs, hopes, and responsibilities, aspirations. We have the right to contribute to the development of Kenya, our country.
NCDs, I call them neglected chronic diseases. And they have a story. They are not communicable in nature, but their burden is communicable. What has Wako's sister to do with his illness? All of a sudden, an innocent lady is involved in somebody else's disease. NCDs are supposed to be, it's non-communicable, but the burden of it is communicable.
So the 5 main NCDs that now the UN is, or the WHO is championing, are cardiovascular disease, which has always been there, chronic respiratory diseases, cancer, diabetes, and now mental health conditions. The major risk factors are modifiable risk factors, and these are risk factors that you can actually do something about, okay? These are risk factors which are essentially under your control, and you can modify your environment and your lifestyle to try and prevent these risk factors. Essentially, unhealthy diets, tobacco use, air pollution, harmful use of alcohol, and physical inactivity.
Of those who have high blood pressure, the majority of them do not know that they have high blood pressure. In fact, of all the hypertensives, just about 21% are known to have hypertension, just about a fifth. Only about 11% are on medication. And only about 1% are well controlled. So it shows you the gravity of the situation. And why is this? Why these numbers which seem so odd? It is simply because NCDs are often asymptomatic. In other words, there are no symptoms.
UHC will not work unless you watch over your meal. UHC will not force you to eat vegetables. UHC will not force you to walk or to run. UHC will not force you to be screened. It takes a civic duty to support a government initiative.